Okay, so I'm going to finish what I was doing yesterday. Money, love, career, advice. We're going to start with Pisces, because they are always the last one on the list, you know? So I thought I'd start with them today, give them a break from having to wait. So Pisces, spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for your guidance. Help me tap into the energy of my Pisces subscribers and let me know what's happening for them in the month of March as regards to love, career, finance, and general advice. So thank you so much. Okay, so the first cards, so what this is like, these are a whole bunch of small messages. I'm going to clarify each one. And so I feel like the reason I'm doing it this way is because these are like a whole bunch of individual messages, like usually like around 5. So maybe, you know, 1 or 2 will resonate. Maybe all of it will, you know, or maybe just 1 or whatever. So I just wanted to let you know that. Let's clarify that middle one. Pisces. That's too many. Just 1. Okay. What's happening here for Pisces for March, Spirit? Somebody going on a journey. Okay. So here we go with our Kipper messages. So the first one has something to do about a house. So there's house and false person. So I'm not sure if there's someone that you live with that's being false, or if you're, you know, doing some kind of transaction about your house and there's something here like a warning. There's someone here that's not being honest. There's also another message here where this is a mature woman who's ending something, like the way they make money. They're going from one way to something completely different. I think they've figured out a way possibly to work from home, doing something that they're gifted at, something that they like doing. I also see a gift coming in for someone in 3 to 6 months. I see someone going on a journey here. And I also see like there's someone maybe in your community that is in need of help. Somebody, maybe financial help. Maybe it's you. But it could be someone in your family too that maybe you might be called to help out. I don't know. And then there's a lover over here. Expectation and wealthy man all together. So there could be some kind of relationship coming in. I feel like someone is expecting it. And it's like the wealthy man, expectation, and lovers. So something big going on for Pisces here. So we'll clarify the first one here, which is the house and the false person. Spirit, what's going on here for Pisces? Like, what's going on in their house? This could be with, like, I don't know, if you're doing a business deal, you know, something like that. You might miss it too. I think finding the truth out about this upsets you and kind of puts you in a, I don't know, like you're not seeing something. You don't want to see it. So this false person in the house is clarified by the Nine of Swords, which is the darkest fears. It's the nightmare card, right? And the Four of Cups, which is missing an opportunity. It's like there's an opportunity here, but I don't know, you're afraid, it feels like. Give me more on that. Why are they afraid? Why are they so afraid, and why are they missing something? Why are they missing? What are they missing? This is about a lover. It's about a choice. So maybe something's being made known to you about somebody that you care about. Maybe you're finding out the truth and it hurts you. The house. So this is like a foundational thing, right? This is going on. And I don't know if you don't want to see it. Tell me more, Spirit. The shadow card, you know, like that, it's the moon card, and it's called confront here. So this could be about, you know, having to confront some sort of situation head on. You know, it's something you didn't know, and then it comes to light, and you just don't even know what to do with the information, right? Spirit is just saying, like, confront it head on. I'm going to get another deck and just see if I can get some, like, clearer message from this tarot. That one's the one I was using is the Heart Tarot, so let's clarify with this one and see what the heck is going on. Who's the false person? Who's the false person? Okay, so this is about making a final judgment about a King of Wands. So, Judgment card. Judgment card could be, Judgment card is about resurrection, rebirth, that kind of thing. So it could be like Scorpio, new beginning. It could be Aries. And you've got the King of Wands here. So I'm saying, like, this is somebody that's got a lot of power. And you're ending this cycle with this person. Why? What happened? What happened here? It's like you found something out. Like you found out that this person that you love is a liar, it looks like, or like they're hiding something from you. Yeah. And then here's that Four of Cups again. Like this has really, really affected you. Like you're growing into the tree here. And you're not seeing what's going on around you. I think whatever you're finding out here is really blowing your mind, you know. You thought it was something else. Yeah. You thought it was love. A Knight of Cups. So you thought this was love, and then all of a sudden you see the truth. And I feel like it's kind of a mind blower. So that's for someone, like something's being exposed about someone that you care about deeply, someone that you have a relationship with, possibly. I do think it's about love. And I think whatever you're finding out is so hurtful. Okay. And so then the next pile of cards is talking about something ending here. It's the way you work or what you do for a living, or for a mature woman. Like, so whoever this is, like someone in your surroundings. someone is learning a new way to make a living, something they like to do, something that they're at home doing it, right? This is someone I feel like that's been, I don't know, depressed, maybe had a hard time like believing in themselves at all. They don't see themselves correctly. They don't see their value. Tell me more. Oh, Spirit's like, Wheel of Fortune. So it's time for that to change, you know, like you've got the Devil card and the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, and I feel like, yeah, this is somebody just stepping into their own truth, cutting out things that doesn't serve them, like these beliefs, this belief, the devil belief, like that I'm not good enough, that I don't, you know, have anything to offer, like that thing, that kind of thing. This person, this mature woman is changing all of that, something. The Wheel of Fortune's coming in, showing, I don't know, showing her the truth about herself. I mean, Queen of Swords, you know. I also see a journal here, so I don't know if there's someone out there writing, but it could be, you know, like every time I see King and Queen of Swords, I kind of think that, like, because they're the communicators, they're the truth tellers, you know, and so how do you communicate and tell the truth? You can either publicly speak it or you could write about it. And this particular card definitely has, like, you know, some kind of writing tool there, you know. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting, whoever this is manifesting something brand new. I feel like they're seeing something different. Maybe what you're writing about is the manifesting, the change, you know what I mean? Maybe you're telling people how you did it, sharing that knowledge, something. Okay, so I guess I clarified with that other deck for that card, that back. So I see a gift coming in 3 to 6 months. You've got the gift card and distant horizons. So I feel like there's a gift coming for you, Pisces, in 3 to 6 months. Let's see what it is. Tell me what the gift is for Pisces. What's going on with Pisces here, Spirit? This has something to do with your foundation, your home, your base chakra, your root system, your family, right? There's healing coming in. I feel like there's been a lot of pain involved in some kind of family situation. Root chakra, right? So this is the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords coming out together. So I feel like there's been something that has shocked your entire family, and I feel like there's enlightenment from it. There's healing from it. And I feel like some of you are getting into this observer role, which is the Hanged Man. You're trying to see things from other people's perspective that you're dealing with. The gift that's coming is healing. And I feel like, Pisces, I feel like what you're doing is you're trying to see what's going on in this family situation from everyone's perspective. And I feel like you're trying to just understand how everyone else feels. And in doing this, there's healing and enlightenment coming. So that's what I'm seeing. In 3 to 6 months, I feel like whatever's going on in your family, it's going to be healed. I do feel like one of the messages on this card is just breathe. And so I feel like some of the healing will come from possibly some kind of breathing practices, you know, like what we do when we meditate or do yoga, you know, something like that. I feel like some of the answers, some of the clarity, and some of the enlightenment, the healing is coming from the breathing. So let's clarify the journey for Pisces. Where's Pisces heading? This looks like somebody getting on a train here, going somewhere. It doesn't say where, but there's a lot of bags packed here. So these journeys could be real physical journeys, like maybe you're traveling, or it could be like a journey, like a part of your soul journey, like you're heading down a new path. I see 2 8s and a 7 clarifying this journey. First of all, you're walking away from something, you know, moving on. This is the 8 of Cups. So I don't know if you're actually physically moving. It could be, right? Because you do have some challenging times here. I feel like whatever's going on here, whatever you walked away from, it makes you like you feel like you can't talk about it. It's your throat chakra is affected, your heart. This is something that you love. It's something deep and it matters. And the sacral chakra is also here, telling me that this is either about a lover or a family situation. You know, like sacral chakra, mom, dad, grandparents, children, grandchildren. You know, those are the sacral chakra connections, and lover, you know. So, and you've got the heart here, and then of course the throat chakra. It's like you can't really talk about it for some reason. Like it gets stuck in your throat. It hurts you so much, right? And then the next thing is dedicated effort. I feel like you're totally changing your focus here. You're leaving a situation that doesn't serve you anymore, whether that's literally or metaphorically. You're just walking away from it. You're moving on. You're changing what you're doing. You're looking at your battles one at a time and facing them. And I feel like the way you're processing that, doing that, and getting through that is you're working on something, you know? This could be a private kind of thing that you're working on, or it could be a giant, huge undertaking that you're sharing with the world, you know? This guy is painting a mural. So whatever you are doing to channel this energy, is what this is talking about, you know? Like this journey is a journey of self-love and self-healing, doing things that make you feel good. I feel like that's what you're working on here. I feel like it's going to help you process the information of whatever the battle is that you're facing, you know? I feel like I kind of got that message yesterday when I was doing this, and it's almost like you get into this flow of doing something that you really, really love, and that's when, you know, everything starts to make sense. You start to get clarity on yourself, on, you know, it's like it's in that place where your soul actually, you can actually connect. It's when you're doing shit you love, you know, something that makes you feel real good. So over here, you've got poverty and community card. So I don't know if there's someone that you're working with. Maybe you're, some of you are, I don't know, maybe you work for the welfare department or something. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's a equal give and take kind of thing. I feel like that is such good karma. And I think that's what it's saying, like whatever this is that you're doing. I feel like you could be helping a person out. You could be helping many people out, you know. And then the 3 of Cups comes out, which is about sharing the love. And as you help other people out of their problems, you actually heal your own heart. And so I feel like that's kind of the advice here, because, you know, you've got this, whatever is hurting you over here. And the solution is actually just to be kind to others. This is the community card and the poverty card. So maybe you can help some people out here, with your love, with your kindness, you know, just even just a kind gesture. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, like that's what's going to lift you out of the negative energy is helping other people. Now the last thing, it's about a lover, right? So you got a wealthy man, you got someone expecting something, and then the lover's card, right? So there you are, wealthy man, expectation, and lovers. Spirit, let's clarify this pile. The crown chakra. So I feel like you're going to get some incoming messages about this from Spirit, like crown chakra. So pay attention to, ooh, look at more chakras coming out. Okay, throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. Wow, all three of these coming out with this. So I feel like, you know, this could be directly related to this choose your battle over here, you know, because you got the throat chakra, the crown, and the third eye. I feel like it's important to speak your truth here and to tap into your intuition before you do it. There is some kind of lover situation here, and I feel like your higher self is trying to like give you some information about it. What are you trying to tell them? What do you want Pisces to know? Let's give them a hint. What are you going to tell them in their third eye and the crown? So these could be like messages. They could be like, you know, dreams. They could be all kinds of things, right? So what they're trying to tell you here is 4 and 5 of Pentacles. So 4 is about opening up, like, see how she's like got her heart wide open, her hands are up over her head, ready to receive that crown chakra enlightening message. And then you've got this feeling alone card here, which is the 5 of Pentacles. This is kind of like feeling like you don't have anyone or anything. And I feel like there's a new beginning coming here. Ace of Pentacles. I always do feel like that's a little bit got spirit related, enlightenment kind of thing going on. This particular card, it just really looks like that to me. Like, doesn't she look like she's hugging someone from possibly from the other realm? So I feel like there's some kind of new beginning here, and your higher self is trying to speak with you about it. I'm wondering if this relationship that you're waiting for here, with this wealthy man, I'm wondering if the message is about that. Because now you have the trust card, which is the 0 card. It's like you're just diving in, you're going for it. You know, this is a new beginning. You're following your soul here. So maybe that's what they're trying to say. Is like you need to really open up your heart, open up your crown chakra, because I have some things to tell you, things that you didn't know, things about what's coming, things about making decisions, things about love. So, yeah, go with the flow, love abounds, and 6 of Cups. I feel like there's something happening here. You know, go with the flow. That's the Wheel of Fortune card. And then here comes the 6 of Cups, and then a new beginning in love. So I do feel like they're trying to get a hold of you because something's shifting. Something's shifting. It could be with somebody that you already have been tangled up with here with the 6 of Cups. I also kind of feel like this could be about a family situation too, because it looks like a father and a son. Another thing it could be too is like inner child stuff, because I mean that could be younger you, older you, right? And then I see the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's a huge enlightenment coming, and it's because the Wheel of Fortune is saying like something's got to change here. And I don't know. I feel like you're sitting here waiting for some kind of action. from somebody. And I feel like your own soul is trying to get in touch with you about it. But it looks to me like you're a little closed off here, you know, because they're asking you to open up with the Four of Pentacles. That's about being closed off and not like protecting yourself. So it's like all these chakras that are lit up. It was the crown, the third eye, and the throat chakra. All those chakras not really 100% working, right? It's because you're closed off, not open. But I see a big change coming here for you. Possibly the way you see yourself, possibly the way you see another person. This could be like a new beginning in love too, with somebody that you've already been with. It's the Six of Cups, so it could mean a lot of things. It could be like a reunion of love with a child, or with your inner self, or with a past lover. All of those things could apply even at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? It could be about all of them. So, what's the advice? Give me some advice for Pisces spirit. There will be joy and stability in your home. Four of Wands. So, I kind of think that that's what it's saying about this. Like, you're expecting something, and maybe you're rightfully so expecting it, you know? It's a lover, it's a wealthy man, it's someone coming toward you. It could be a very special relationship too, like a divine timing kind of thing, you know? Because of the wheel, because of the Six of Cups. So whether it's about you or a family member, it could be about a child, like I said, too. Something big changing in that relationship. And I feel like you're expecting it. You know it's happening. You know what's happening. Now, I mean, I really need to say something about all these chakra cards, because you had 4 of them. So I feel like you're a little bit out of alignment, and with your chakra system. So when the chakra system is blocked, that's what makes it like almost impossible to get the messages, you know, because that is how spirit, our higher self, all that it is, gets in touch with us with feelings, you know. But if we have something going on where we've got a chakra, especially if it's like, it doesn't matter which one. If one's out of balance, there, I can promise you everything from there up is out of balance. So if it's your throat chakra and you can't speak about something, I can guarantee your third eye and your crown are also blocked. And in the first card that came out that indicated a chakra imbalance was your root. So I feel like your whole chakra system is out of balance. I feel like that's one of the reasons I like to use this deck, because that chakra system is so important about like the communication between your spirit self and your human self, you know. So I feel like you should look into your chakra system and how to balance it. It can be done with color, it can be done with food, it can be done with exercises, it can be done with a pendulum. And I think I did that once a long time ago on here, but I'll show you guys again. Let's see. I'll just go like, see if you guys can see. It's so hard to like keep steady with you guys watching, but so you can put the pendulum over your hand and say like, is my root chakra in balance? No. Can you fill me up with red? So see, it starts spinning around in circles. And it just keeps spinning until your red root chakra is balanced and open. This is spirit working for you. Is my root chakra balanced now? Thank you so much. So you can do that with each color. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just the colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So you can just go all the way, you know, through the chakra system, asking spirit to balance those things. You can do it as many times during the day as you want. So that's a pretty easy way to do it, and it does really work. You can use anything for a pendulum. You can use a necklace. It's just anything that's heavy, you know, like more heavy on one side. This one old lady I met at a metaphysical fair, she showed me with a pine cone tied to a piece of yarn. So really, seriously, it can be anything. Spirit will work with that. So that's kind of cool. All right, so let's see who Scorpio's next. 3215. All right. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for money, love. Let's do money, love, and advice. That's what we're doing for Scorpio. Spirit, thank you so much for your help today. I love you so much. Help me give clear, accurate, and fair readings for the sign of Scorpio. Mature woman, marriage, and unexpected income. So don't get too scared by the marriage card because in Kipper, marriage could mean any kind of contract, right? So you could be having a contract with someone, maybe about work, right? There is unexpected income coming with this. Like, I don't know. Now we got over here, we've got poverty. Why is poverty here? One more for poverty. This can be like a state of mind or like a feeling, you know, like you don't. It could be about a child, or it could be a child that feels like they don't have enough or they're not enough. This could be inner child wounding, you know, very much so. Like, so you have this poverty consciousness, say for instance, you have this poverty consciousness and it goes clear back to when you're a child. Maybe you didn't have enough growing up, or maybe you felt like you weren't enough. But I feel like this might be something that you're addressing this next month. So I do see like a sudden wealth card. So like this is a one, it's a number 11 card with 777. But it's coming out with the thief card. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to clarify. So you have someone around you, I feel like, that's not 100% honest. Some of you. I feel like you're trapped in your own thoughts here, some of you, about somebody. You can't get them off your mind. This card, this thoughts card, reminds me a lot of the Six of Cups. So it could be somebody that you were in love with, you know, or it could be somebody from your childhood or anything like that. And then you've got something ending and a message. So the way these are working is, these are there's 5 different messages here. Some of these messages you'll resonate with, and some are for other people. So just take what you want. I'm just doing a bunch of different things because there's more than one of you, you know, and this is about love and money. So let's see about this first one. So you've got some kind of contract with a mature woman, and it's bringing in some kind of unexpected money. Like it's like you don't, I don't know. We'll clarify. I think I'll clarify each one of those if you guys want, because let's use this deck, because it's got court cards in it. Hi, Dan. Are you surviving the cold? Yeah, it is so cold here. Is it cold in Washington? It's still cold. I haven't been outside much at all. Okay, let's check this mature woman. Tell me who this is. It's 6 above. You know, it's been below 0 here all week, which, you know, I grew up with that kind of weather, but for some reason, I like it less now than I ever did. You know what I mean? It's so cold. My fingers get so cold when I go outside and I just can't even get them warm. Okay. You saw the Bozeman news yesterday? I don't even watch the news, but I live right across the street from a school, and it's got like a temperature up there that just flashes. So I feel like it's pretty accurate. So, and they haven't even like canceled school or nothing. Can you believe that? Like, I can't. I remember us being canceled all the time. Usually it was because, like, we got 6 feet of snow or something, I guess. Okay, so the mature woman is, okay, first of all, very intuitive and very stable. This is who the mature woman is. So that's your clue. Could be an earth sign, but I think more than anything, the clues are, this is an intuitive person because the high priestess is here. This is someone who's tapped in. And stable. She knows her value. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I didn't know that. Tell me about this marriage. So this could be an actual marriage, or it could be a contract, like a work contract or something like that. Clarify the marriage card for Scorpio spirit. The World card is here with the 9 of Wands, is why I'm taking so long. I'm trying to tap into spirit and say, like, what the fuck are you talking about here? Hi, Jess. So good to see you. Okay, so what's coming out is the 9 of Wands, the World, the Queen of Wands, and 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely about love. So it could be a fire sign. It could be somebody that you hurt you a lot and you already ended it. It could be somebody very confident and beautiful, or that you see that way, but for 100% sure it's somebody that you love. 10 of Cups. This is a lot of love, you know. It can even be family related too, you know. But I feel like this is someone you went through some shit with. 9 of Wands. Heart, pain. You ended the cycle. And it looks to me like it's coming back. Like it's I don't see any other way of clarifying it. It's the marriage card, you know. So maybe it's somebody you were married to before. You know, somebody that you already walked away from. Yeah, 8 of Cups, you did. You already did walk away from them. So let's clarify the unexpected income here. Unexpected income for Scorpio. Well, this is something that that you've been working on for a while. I think this is something you planted a long time ago. This is something that has transformed you. Um, I don't know. Maybe the unexpected income is about what you two do together. It's what it kind of looks like. So I feel like something's transforming. You're coming right out in your own card. And maybe the two of you are working on something together. It looks like, something you started quite a while ago. And I think you find yourself wondering, like, if it's worth it or not. But this unexpected income tells me that you see real value in it. You know what I mean? You see real value in this situation, in the transformation it caused for you. It looks to me like you walked away from it. And that's what transformed you. Sun in the 8th house. My sun's in the 8th house too. Gemini. My Gemini is in the 8th house. Okay, so poverty and child. Let's see what's going on here. I really do feel like this is an inner child wounding. I'm going to grab this other deck. I only wanted to clarify that because I was clarifying each card, and I just wanted you guys to, like, maybe understand who this person might be. You know, it is somebody that you closed out a cycle with. You could have been married to them once before. You walked away, and there's been a transformation in this situation. And there's something about you guys working together and making money, and you weren't expecting that at all. So let's see what the poverty and the child is about. I feel like this is about inner child wounding. I really do. Otherwise, if it's not, then there could be a child around you that feels in poverty. Maybe they need a little extra love and attention. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, what's going on with this poverty and the child? Okay, it's 2 of Cups. All right, so this is a soul friend. Still could be a child. But it also could be like this poverty consciousness stopping you from getting into this 2 of Cups soul friend relationship. Like, it could be this mentality, and it comes from your childhood, right? Yeah, I do feel like that's what it's saying, because, like, here you are, you're feeling like you don't know what to do. This is, like, totally in your head. 8 of Swords, right? This guy's standing here. He could go in 3 different directions, and he's just standing there because he doesn't know what to do. He's confused. Spirit, what's the, like, what can they do to help themselves? What can Scorpio do to help themselves out of this, like, childhood trauma? Because that's what I feel like it is. Childhood trauma. And it's stopping you from being with someone that's important. 2 of Cups. You feel, here's what I feel like. I feel like you feel like you're not good enough for this 2 of Cups person. This is a soul friend. This is someone that you connect with, and you know you do. Here's the 6 of Swords. So this is Spirit coming in to help heal this situation for you. Like, I feel like something's happening for whoever this is that's got this childhood wound. There's healing coming in from Spirit. It's going to heal your heart. It could very well have some kind of attachment to this 2 of Cups. Like, this 2 of Cups could be the person that helps you heal that wound in some way. You know, that's what it looks like from here. Like, this person was sent to your life to help you heal. Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. Well, no matter what way you go in this, like, you know, that eight of swords, you get to go anywhere you want. You're standing there, you don't know what direction. Spirit says, don't care what direction you choose. I don't care. I have got you. Six of Wands. No matter what happens, you're going to succeed here. So you got 2 sixes here. So this could be about equalizing some kind of balancing, some kind of thing inside yourself. You know, an obstacle that you place there in your soul. And I see you healing from it and coming out of it, but it's very, very connected with a person. 2 of Cups. Okay, so we're going to leave that there now. Now we're going to talk about this, because it looks to me like you hit a jackpot in money, but there's someone around you that wants to steal it. Now, it's interesting that the thief in this card is a child. And I never really mentioned that but I'm for some reason being like shown that this is a child. So you have sudden wealth and then a thief just coming in. Pickpocketing is what's happening in this card. Spirit, clarify it. What's going on here? It's like you got all this money and then there's someone that wants to steal. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that you're related to. Sacral chakra. So this could be like a parent, a grandparent, a child, a grandchild, or a lover. That's sacral chakra. Aw. Thanks, Jess. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. Oh my God, more chakras out of whack. I cannot believe how many chakras are showing up for everyone, right? So here you had this sacral chakra already telling me that this is a deep, deep wound or a deep, deep thing, like it has to do with your family or a lover, somebody that matters to you. It's even in your root system. So did you guys watch that when I was doing the pendulum thing? It's at the very end of Pisces. If you guys want to like watch that at some point, you can actually balance your chakras using a pendulum, and I just did that on the end of there just because so many people are having chakra imbalances in March. So this one is sacral, root, and throat chakra, meaning like this hurts you so much and you're having a hard time speaking your truth about it. Like you don't even know what to say. It's like it's stuck in your throat, and you can't talk about it. I can understand that. Especially if it's like a child or someone that you really love, someone that's connected to your root system that takes something from you, right? But the thing is like, there's a reason for that happening. I mean, you're being shifted. Your path is being shifted here. 2 of Wands. You're suddenly like just put on this path. It's illuminated in front of you and you're heading in a new direction. Maybe because of the money, maybe because of the thief. I'm not sure. But you're definitely going somewhere different. I also see you trying to look at things from other perspectives. So I feel like that's important, and I feel like, yeah, because if you have someone in your family that's acting as a thief, like whatever that might mean to you, you know, it could mean a lot of things. But I see you getting into the observer role. You're really like taking a step back and you're watching. You're just watching, observing actions, reactions. You're trying to put yourself in other people's shoes. You're trying to see things from other people's perspective, including your soul. So you want to look at it from your soul's perspective for sure. What is it teaching you? And what can you learn from this? Um, don't forget who your soul really is. It's pure love. So when you're looking at it from that angle, you're definitely not looking at it from the 3D where you're pissed, you know, you're angry, you're fearful, you're whatever. You're looking at it from a pure love spot. So I feel like this is really gonna change what's happening. And the next two that came out were 2 sevens. So you have the movement card and then the 7 of Pentacles. And I feel like what's happening here is, I feel like, first of all, you're realizing your value with the 7 of Pentacles. This card says, I planted something a long time ago, and I'm not sure if it's worth putting any more effort in. But this card is definitely a positive 7 of Pentacles. Because if the seed that you planted is you, and Scorpio, I know I have talked to you about this card before. Like, I feel like you guys really don't see your value. Because I can think of other times I've pulled this same card for you, Scorpio. And this card is saying, like, you're so valuable. 100% valuable. This is the tallest tree. It's grown the most. And whenever there's this tallest tree, it's actually the life force for all the other trees. You're feeding them. You're giving them nutrition and water and love. You're very, very important. And I feel like this new path that you're on, the one where you look at it from other people's perspectives, I feel like you're starting to see your value. See the value of what you did, what you planted, you, what you're doing, who you are. And then you're off and running. Like, this is the Chariot card. This can mean travel. This can mean movement. This can mean moving away. It can mean just traveling around. And it can also mean alignment. Body, mind, soul alignment. All of you going the same direction, having the same goal. And, you know, a lot of times it takes something real shitty to knock us down and really evaluate what's happening. Like, you know, this could be a lesson about money for you. Like, what's more important, you know, in your life. I see 7s here, so I feel like there's 3 of them here, 4 of them. 4 7s on the board, so you might want to watch for 7s. They might mean something to you, or when you see them, like, what are you thinking? How are you feeling? What was your thought? They could have some kind of piece to this puzzle. So, just so you know. All right, so the next one is like somebody is really imprisoned in their thoughts about someone. Like, overthinking like crazy. Like I said, I feel like this thoughts card is kind of like 6 of Cups. It's someone you can't stop thinking about. It's someone you love. But you're overthinking it. And so you're really stuck in your head. So let me clarify that. Clarify this thoughts and this mind prison that you're in. Tell me what's happening here for Scorpio, please, Spirit. It could be about having joy and stability in your family. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. Wanting a new beginning, wanting to start over. This is someone that you know, someone that you think about all the time. Someone that you see yourself, or you did see yourself being stable with, and wanting to go for it again, wanting a new beginning. It's the trust card. Spirit's saying, like, trust your soul and do what it's saying. Here comes this 9 of Wands again. Didn't you have that before? Yes, you did. It's up here in this Lovers, and this mature woman. So it could be this very same person that's up here that we talked about in the very beginning. So I feel like you're thinking about it. Like this was a painful situation, and then look what else is clarifying it. Six of Cups, of course. So I feel like you want to be with somebody that you've already been with. You can't stop thinking about them. You love them. Um, you want to start over. You want the joy and stability. You can't stop thinking about this person. Spirit, what is the advice about this? Like what's the advice that you want to give them? Okay. It's the Master card. Hang on. It's this Master card. Oops, that's not the one I saw. Well, this one must have been down there before, but I'll just pick it up. So it's detach and master. So I feel like this is something about mastering your own heart, letting something go, um, detaching yourself from the outcome of it. Like whatever happens, happens, but I'm going to open my heart up. You see, your heart is closed with this card, this Master card. You have it in a cage. You're not allowing yourself to do anything with it. You think about it all the time, but your heart will just your heart is like, no. You're saying to yourself, fuck that. No. So, okay. So if you can do whatever you want with that information. Then the next thing is coffin and message of concern. So I feel like something's ending. I'm going to clarify these separately, I feel like, because tell me what the coffin card is here for. Something is over. Something ended. It's also about, like, rebirth. It's basically your card, right? The death card. Okay. Yeah. So this is something like, I feel like this is like a head-on collision with your own self. This could be about what we're talking about up here with that childhood wounding, because the moon card is here. And doesn't that look like he's confronting his childhood or his inner child? Like something's being illuminated. And Spirit's advice here is to open up, like to open up your heart, which is sitting right next door to this Master card, right? So I feel like your heart's been closed off, but there's something happening here, like direct incoming knowledge as you confront this inner child wounding. Um, let's see what this message of concern is about. Tell me what the message of concern. Who's it from? Who's concerned about Scorpio? Two of Swords. So, I don't know who it's from, but you can't see it. I feel like this is you blocking your crown with that helmet, third eye, crown blocked. You can't see anything. You can't see the truth. Yeah. I feel like you're rebuilding. You had a tower moment. Your heart's been broken. You're rebuilding. There's a new start coming. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. You could be working with somebody on the other side as well to heal. And maybe that's what this message is about. Maybe it is from your guides saying, like, we're concerned about you. You're not really seeing things. You're blocked off. And we need to come in. You need healing. You need to come out of that ball. We need to tell you some shit that's going to change the way you see everything. Three of Swords. I feel like there's someone who's been very sad and isolating. And I do see like healing and enlightenment coming. And by way of your very own soul coming out to show you something, to greet you, to show you your power, to show you that you still have it, Because whatever happened in the tower, I feel like it pretty much knocked you down. And then this is the Three of Pentacles, and the message is reach out. The message is, look, we have you. Spirit is saying, like, we're holding you. We have you. Now ask us, what do you want? Because we want to give it to you. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4 right here in this pile. So I see forward movement, steady forward movement, progress, growth, healing coming in for you. It's definitely and completely, oh my gosh, look what's at the bottom. Yeah, it's a total enlightenment here. This is the Blossom card. It's the Judgment card. It's your soul coming out, showing you how powerful you are. Like, you know, sometimes we go through life and we just think we're this human and that's it. But the driving force of us is this big, beautiful ball of fire. And I think you're going to be finding that out. So that's what I see. The message of concern is from your own soul. It's from the spirit realm. They are there and they want you to reach out. They want you to open up. They want you to let them in. Because they have some big news, big changes. I feel like you've gone through a lot. And like your whole life, right? You've gone through a lot and you're processing it, moving, healing. So I feel like there's a lot going on for you in the month of March. Lots of healing. So that's good. Cancer. So Cancer is next. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Angel Spirits, Guides, thank you so much for all the really great messages today. Help me give clear, accurate interpretations of the cards for the sign of Cancer for the month of March. We're asking about money. We're asking about love. And we're asking for advice. Well, Cancer, it looks to me like I do see some indication of money changing, money growing, money. Okay. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 different messages. So whichever ones resonate with you, take them. Whatever ones don't, or for somebody else. So thanks for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, Cancer. So the first message here is about work. It's about you thinking about work. Like, I feel like Cancer, you've been doing something for a long time. Same thing. And I feel like maybe you're trying to shift that, like doing something different. Like maybe you feel like you work too hard for your money and you want to figure out something else, something like that. Let's just clarify. We'll start clarifying. Let's clarify toil and labor and thoughts. But I feel like you're really trying to change some shit up, you know? Tell me what's happening in this first 2 cards. Toil and labor and thoughts for Cancer. Okay. So you've got confront and seeking the truth. So I feel like there's something here like saying like you feel like ever since you were young you've really just maybe had to work too hard and you're wanting to know why. Like, why have I had to sweat so hard? Why have I had to work so hard my whole damn life? Spirit, why? What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer for Cancer? 3 of Cups. This is about sharing the love. Look at you peeling back the veil. Do you know what I think, Cancer? That card, that moon card is you. That's your sign. And I feel like you are peeling back the veil. And you're seeking the other side. And I feel like that's what's changing as far as your work goes. I think you're doing something beyond the veil. I feel like you're working with spirit. And part of it is this sharing the love. Like, when you share love with other people, it heals them, but it also heals you. So I feel like what's changing in your work is the way you work, what you're doing for work. I don't think you're going to be sweating anymore. I feel like you're going to be doing something with spirit. And you're going to have to be brave in order to do this. You know, you're going to have be full on 100% trusting spirit, Cancer. They're leading your way. I feel like sharing the love is your purpose, right? I see at the bottom of the deck, I see very fast movement. This is the Cancer card again. It's the Chariot. So I feel like you just peeling back the veil, finding out the truth. Maybe you're making new connections. Like, if I was to use that Akashic deck, I'd probably get some kind of thing about you reaching the other side, like Hilarion or one of those, like Ascended Master kind of things. You're working with higher beings, and you are actually going in a new direction. It's going to bring healing for you. It's going to bring total alignment for you and the way you make your money. And I feel like it's going to be just this easy change, easy shift. I think it's going to happen a lot faster than you think too. Like, I think you're just messing around, like trying to heal some stuff for yourself, you know, doing some inner child work. And I think you're having some kind of like communication from the other side. I think you're going to be sharing that, is what I think, Cancer. I think it's your, part of your purpose is to reach that other side, right? So what I see happening next is change in your status, because you've got change and the privileged lady. So if this were like, say, one message to one person, which kind of looks like it is, you're going from really hard work to this privileged lady. Like, this could be about you, the way you see yourself too. Like, you are seeing the value of your abilities, your spiritual abilities is what I'm feeling, and it's changing everything. You could be even traveling to do this. I don't know. Sharing your love all around the planet. But I do see a car there. That's why I was seeing that. Man, I really hate it when I just throw these cars around. Let's see. Yeah, 9 of Wands. That's the one where you've been hurt so much, and that's the big change. Like, you're reconsidering that. You're in the 9, so you're realizing that every painful thing brought you something new. It changed who you are. You find value in all those different pains, and because you're doing that, it changes the way you see yourself, other people. I see nines. Okay. So that's what's changing. It's the way you, and it's going deep too. This is sacral chakra stuff. So this could be about family issues. It could be about, you know, sacral chakra, moms, dads, grandparents, children, grandchildren, lovers. Lots of pain in that area, that sacral chakra area, and I feel like it's changing. It is just completely changing. I feel like, honestly, once you like do this healing work, I feel like a lover is coming in, someone that matches your energy, someone that meets you right where you are. Your vibe is the same, right? It could be empress or a divine counterpart, right? I feel also like this card is saying, like, you're really starting to love yourself, nurture yourself. And I feel like it changes the way you even appear to other people. They're seeing your beauty, you know? They're seeing your beauty and what you have to offer. And, like, your aura changes. Okay, let's go to this house and child card. Spirit, clarify the house and the child for Cancer, please. What's going on? Okay. This is something that hurts a lot because you can't seem to spit it out. So I don't know if this could be about inner child wounding, or it could be about your own, you know, your own child, right? But this is choose your battle card, and it's the one with the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the throat chakra coming out. You can't talk about it, whatever this is. So this could be, I feel like almost definitely could be inner child stuff. Tell me more. The Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay. So it looks to me like you're having a hard time, like, even discussing what's going on here. It's in your house, and it has something to do with the child. The child could be you. And these are things that are deep. It's something that gets stuck in your throat. You know, those things that cause a lump. This is that. And so Spirit is saying, like, in order to deal with this situation and, like, get into the flow of your higher self, do something you really love to do. Go all in with it. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, it's just something that will put you in the flow, you know, in your own flow with your higher self. Because this is where you're going to, like, your eyes are going to be adjusted. You're going to see things different. There's a new beginning here in the way you even see yourself and the people around you and this situation. Like, and it's all connected to whatever this thing is that makes you happy that you do. The Eight of Pentacles, you know, it's like honing a skill. It's like practicing something. It's like getting good at something, you know, like becoming a master at something. And when you work on this thing, it changes the way you see. You see? You see the eyeball inside the heart? This is the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this kind of opens you up to kind of a whole new way of thinking, seeing, feeling. So whatever that thing is that you're working on, that's your ticket out of that energy. So now, Cancer, you've got a false person and a marriage here. So in the Kipper, the marriage can mean any kind of contract. So it does not have to be a marriage contract. It could be about a business deal. And they're telling you that there is some kind of false person around you. So what I'm going to do, I feel like this might have something to do with the new path that you're taking. Because I see this 2 at the bottom. And it looks like it could be a challenge, because the one underneath it there is challenging times. I'm not going to pull these. I'm just telling you what it's saying at the bottom. So let's clarify the marriage. What are you talking about here for Cancer? Some of you guys get married or what? tell me, clarify the marriage card. Tower. Knight of Cups. King of Wands and the Devil. So, I think you're finding something out about somebody that you love. Clarify the Devil card. Love. Ace of Cups. Clarify the false person. Seven of Swords. Somebody that hurt you. Seven of Swords. It's somebody that you're afraid of them in some way. Is this someone that you have a lot of passion for? And then here comes the Empress. Wow. So, you know, this looks like somebody that you feel is a divine counterpart. Well, tell me why the Empress is here. Why is she here? Four of Pentacles. This is the Four of Pentacles that's about meditating and getting a new perspective. Is the Empress the... I'm just going to get my pendulum because I'm kind of lost here. I can't imagine the Empress being the false person, can you? Is the Empress the false person in this pile? No. Is the Empress Cancer? Okay. So, is the Empress seeing themselves in the shattered mirror? Okay. Is it because of the false person? Okay. Okay. So you're doubting yourself, Cancer. You're doubting yourself because of whatever you found out. Like, there's a tower here. Let's just clarify the tower all by itself. Tell me what the tower, what happened? So this looks like it, honestly, it looks like a marriage. And something happened. But, I mean, it doesn't... Oh, there's an ending. There's an ending. And I don't really shuffle upside down, but like Nine of Cups came out in reverse. Like none of the rest of these are reversed. So Spirit must be saying, like, maybe you thought this was your person, but it turns out that you figure out, like, this isn't your person. I think your intuition is the one kind of like letting you in on it. Maybe that's who your own intuition caused the tower, you know? I feel like what you're dealing with is a Knight of Wands, which could be somebody that cheats. God, I'm sorry to have to say this message. I hate it. But that's what it's saying. It's like, so take what resonates and leave the rest, you guys. This could just be for one person who watches my channel. So if it's not you, it's okay. Just let it go, right? But here's what's going on with this person. This person that you thought was your everything. I feel like they lied. Five of Swords. They made promises, they didn't keep them. The Knight of Wands is also about just like not really committing 100%. Like spreading their love everywhere, right? And it was a burden for you. Like it was heavy. You were up all night. And so you decided to end it. It's over. the World card and the Death card. Man. Okay, so now when I look at the bottom of the deck, I see why the challenging time came. It's because you're supposed to be on another path. Your soul had something planned for you that's way different than that. It wasn't to be with somebody who just fucks other people and, and leaves you. You know, it wasn't to be challenged in a relationship. It wasn't, your plan wasn't to just be up all night crying and not knowing what to do. You have a better plan. And so the reason that you found out about this, your own intuition led the way for you to find out about whatever. I do see the Hangman card here twice, like at the bottom of the deck and one of the cards I clarify. So I feel like this, one of the reasons this is happening is because Spirit really does want you to look outside of your human self at this situation. This means looking at it from the person's situation who wronged you. Looking at it, most importantly, from your soul. Like, understand that your soul is 100% love and light, and I feel like it's guiding you out of there and schooling you on some things too, like at the same time. Like, maybe they're showing you the bigger picture. Like, this isn't what we had planned, babe. Human picked that person. Come with me. I have something in mind. So I feel like you are. I feel like you're going to. Where you're going, where they're taking you is this Six of Pentacles, which is a place where there's equal give and take, where things are fair. This is what your soul wants you to see. Like, life does not have to be unfair. You don't have to deal with unfair people all of the time. Let me show you this other way. You know, this is a way of success. This is where you're working with Spirit, and we're working together with Spirit. This is how you grow. This is how you succeed. You listen to the spiritual part of you, right? The way you do that is you seek them. You meditate. You reach out. You're like, yeah, I know this is bigger than me. Show me. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive this equal give and take. I'm ready. So, even though this pile looks very, very treacherous, it's really the one that's going to change. This is a big change for somebody. Huge. The way you see yourself, the way you love on yourself. You know, I feel like this person is a false person, a liar. You know, someone who says they'll do something and then they do something else. And I feel like this person, like, you probably had a plan with them in your life because of the need to shift, you know. All right, so then what I see is sudden wealth, adjudication, something being made fair. This could be a court, like it looks like a judge, two people, sudden wealth coming out of it. Clarify the sudden wealth, and well, this is what you're manifesting now. You're manifesting it. Okay, so you're manifesting a bunch of money and fairness. Good for you. Tell me more. Tell me more for Cancer. Something's being made right. That's what you're clarifying. I also see, like, yeah, there's someone coming in to help you rebuild here. It could be a soul friend. This could be somebody you're manifesting as well. It's the Two of Cups. But this person is going to help you put the pieces back together. Like, sometimes when we have a really big tower, dude, it's hard to do it alone. You know what I mean? We do need that soul person to come in and, like, give us a hand. I see it happening. You know, this is something eventually that you're going to have everything you want. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And And I also see like there's something you need to like let go of, like an idea, a belief, possibly about yourself, possibly, I don't know. Let's clarify that, shall we, with another deck? Let's just clarify what that is, because this is the Justice card, but it's also about detaching. So it's like you have to let something go in order to move forward, you know? So let's see what it is. What are you letting go of here? What is Cancer letting go of in the detached card? Fantasy. You're letting go of a fantasy because you're seeing the truth. The Spirit's showing you the truth. What do they have to leave? Okay. I feel like even though I feel like you're having to detach from the outcome of any and all situations. You're just going to have to let go and let your spirit lead. I feel like you will get incoming knowledge about it, but I feel like you have a fantasy. You have a specific way you think things should turn out. And I feel like that's what you need to let go of, is that fantasy. Yeah, and so the Wheel of Fortune, I put these over here because I was clarifying something else, but the Wheel of Fortune is coming in and you are getting your wishes. But I feel like, detaching, detaching yourself from the outcome. Like this is about control, you know? You can't control every single thing. And Spirit's saying you got to let go of control here. Because the wheel is the one working for you. Like the Wheel of Fortune. Like your human self cannot control this. Something is coming for you. It's something that you had planned. It's something deep down that you want, but you cannot control it. And so you're going to have to let go of the control, whatever that means for you. This is about sudden wealth and adjudication. I feel like there's some truth coming out. So if this is like a court case or something, I mean, I feel like you're winning. So if you're in a court case, don't sweat it. Things are going to be made fair for you. I see Spirit at the wheel. But it's saying kind of like, don't sit around worried about it. Like, let it go. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So there's nothing you can do to change the outcome. It's already in place. That is something like Wheel of Fortune. It's not something you can control. It's something you had planned a long time ago. The wheel. That's how I see the wheel. A destined event. But whatever it is, it's turning out in your favor. So I just want you to know that. But it looks like you might have a lot of like fear around it, like you don't know, you're feeling very challenged. I don't know. But I see it working out. And it is a Wheel of Fortune. So it is what it is. It's going to play out how it plays out. There's nothing your human being can do to stop it. So you might as well just relax and enjoy the ride. Because you're going to win. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's happening for Virgo. Spirits, angels, guides. Let me give some a little bit of lavender going around here. I kind of like it. Kind of grounds me a little bit, changes the energy. Okay, now we're on to Virgo. So if you're just joining me, thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for watching. I'm asking for messages for my Virgo subscribers. Spirit, what's going on for my Virgo subscribers in the month of March? Money, love, and advice. Okay, Virgo, I see a couple of men in your picture. You've got a wealthy man and a main man. Two men. Somebody changing what they do for work. Feel like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for somebody that you think about all the time to come back. I had that in another reading. Maybe could have been Scorpio. Okay, I also see somebody getting some unexpected income that leads them down a new path. That's exciting. And I see someone changing what they do for a living, doing something that they like, maybe changing who you were, another man. Okay, mature man, wealthy man, and main man. Those are all the people showing up here. Okay, so the first one is a wealthy man, and so if you just got here, you're just watching, there are 5 messages here, and maybe all of them will fit your situation, and maybe only 1, maybe 4, who knows. Just take what's yours and leave the rest. You have Virgo placements? I do too. I actually really, honestly love that sign. I love people who are Virgos. They're just so honest, brutally honest sometimes. But it's sort of refreshing. So, okay, so the first thing here, we got gift from a wealthy man and bad health. So let's clarify what's going on here. What's this gift? Should we clarify those individually? Let's do, because of the bad health. I really don't like that card. Sometimes I want to take it out of the deck. Because I just hate, like, negative messages, you know? I really, really do. Okay. So let's clarify the gift coming in for Virgo. Tell me what's coming. What's the gift? Okay. The gift. Wow. This is the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. Wow. Wow. I love that. So maybe this wealthy man is a lover coming in real fast. Could be a Gemini, could be an air sign, could be a Cancer. Tell me about why is the bad health card here? Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. And the King of Swords upside down. How do these cards get upside down? So the bad health is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles upright and the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, this is telling a really big story, isn't it? So here's the gift. The gift is a gift of movement. It's a gift of love, and it comes in real fast from a Knight of Swords. And then in the bad health, it's got the Queen of Pentacles, which is a stable energy, someone who knows their value. And then the King of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody not telling the truth, hiding something, not making a decision. Why is the King of Swords in reverse here for the bad health? It's about Three of Swords. So there's some kind of pain here. So here's what I think. I think someone comes in, offers love. It's very fast movement. And then for some reason, and I think it's an air sign, Virgo, they somehow hurt you. I feel like, I mean, Virgo is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're upright, but there's somebody here that's causing you pain. And I think it's an air sign hurting you, doing something could cause some kind of health issue. But I feel like you have the key, and it's the Temperance card. It's like transmuting the energy. This has the ability to knock you down. This lie, this pain, right? It could send you straight to bed if you're not careful. And so I feel like that's why the Temperance card is here, as well as the Star card, because this is about healing. So I feel like you can heal yourself here from this. Like, it's going to hurt you, but I feel like don't let it knock you into the bed. Like, don't get depressed. Don't, if you can possibly help it. I feel like it's coming, but I feel like the answer to it is like transmuting the energy, turning the bad situation, a shitty situation, into something beautiful. You see, you saw this love situation, this lover, as a gift. You felt like it was the gift you've been waiting for, probably your whole life. And it went very quickly. It came in very quickly, and you moved forward very quickly together. It felt good, and then it didn't. And I feel like there's someone out there that's, could very well end up very depressed, and somehow like your health being affected. Mars is in Virgo. Okay, let's ask about this wealthy man. Who's this wealthy man? High Priest. This is about higher learning. It's about a teacher. It's about a mentor that's helping you find the justice and retrieve your own energy of the Empress. Or this person could be an Empress, right? A counterpart. So I feel like you have like this. So there's a love situation. It felt like a gift. Then they left. They did something. They hurt you. They broke you. They knocked you down. And then there is some person who's like a mentor. And they're coming in to show you some things, like the bigger picture of things, like what the justice was in that relationship. It felt like a gift for a reason. I feel like this wealthy man is someone that's going to teach you that. The Hierophant is here. The Justice is here. And the Empress is here. So there might be someone that comes in that's just like giving you a hand up. You know what I mean? Out of that bad place that you're in. I feel like someone's coming in to help. So the next thing is like you have unexpected income and a new pathway. So let me get that other deck. This is the deck I want to use. Tell me about the unexpected income and the pathway, Spirit. What's going on here for Virgo? Unexpected income and the pathway. Okay, so this is a new beginning. This unexpected income may be coming from a really great idea that you get, like an epiphany, like Ace of Wands is here. Ace of Wands is here. I also see the Master Your Own Heart in the Observe card here. So I feel like part of this calling, part of this message is to observe other people and how they behave. I feel like that's part of your path. I also feel like part of your path is like it's letting go of something that's got your heart locked in a cage. Like this is the Devil card. So this could mean like an addiction, it could mean codependency, it could be a million different things. It could be the way you see yourself, right? But your new pathway is kind of like asking you to look at things from a whole bunch of different perspectives. And then comes this really great idea. And the great idea is heads you down a new path. And without your awareness, there's money coming in from it, from whatever the idea is. Do you see it? It does require you to look from other people's perspectives. It also requires you to unlock your heart. I can't help but wonder if you're going to help other people unlock their heart too. All right, so now you've got a lot of men on here. You know what I mean? This is a main male and occupation. So maybe it's your boss or something like that. But I feel like somebody's changing what they do for work. This card, when you read up on it, this occupation card, it's actually kind of working from home, and it's actually doing something that you're just talented at. You have like a natural ability. And a new path. This is a new path. One that you're being led to by your own crown chakra. This is something you've been thinking about for a long time. I see sevens here. 7, 7, 7, 7. I see 4 sevens. So if you guys are walking around and see a 7, see a bunch of 7s, like 4 of them, pay attention to what you're thinking. I also see a mirror up here, like I didn't see it before, but it's 31 and 13, like right next to each other. So I don't know if you guys are having like a mirror situation. This is up here with the Empress and this bad health card and the wealthy man. Right, yeah. Wealthy man and bad health are mirroring each other. Okay. So, this main male and the occupation, I just feel like you're being put on a new path. Your own inner self is guiding you there. The Lovers is here. So maybe there is a person on that path that is good for you. Man, I see a lot of sevens, Virgo. Okay. So next pile is expectation and thoughts. So this thoughts card is kind of like the Six of Cups. It's like someone you can't stop thinking about. And the expectation card is about waiting. It's about sitting there waiting for someone, right? So let's see. Let's clarify what that's all about. This one, I feel like there's, yeah, it's a new beginning here. Something that you think about all the time. What's that new beginning look like? I feel like this is someone that you've dealt with before, and I feel like it's someone that you fought with. Five of Swords. But I feel like what you're thinking about is a new beginning. And I feel like maybe you're thinking about, like, how do I make this right, you know? And Spirit is saying, like, just believe it. Believe you can make it right and it'll happen. Believe and succeed. First you believe it, then you succeed. So I feel like if you're thinking about this and you want a new beginning, it's yours, you know? I feel like, tell me about that Five of Swords. Like, do they need to do something with that Five of Swords? Is there some kind of action they need to take? You need to, like, learn the lesson from it and help be able to teach others. This is the Hierophant card. So whatever that argument was, that fight was, I feel like there is a lesson in that. And I do feel like there's going to be a new beginning with this situation, whoever this is. This is someone you think about all the time, you can't stop. And it's someone that you sort of kind of sit by the window and wait. Like you're thinking, like, they're coming back, you know? So then the next final pile here for Virgo is Judication and Mature Man. So something's being made fair for a mature man or by a mature man. Let's clarify. What's this talking about for Virgo? What are they learning? What are they? What's happening here? Oh. Wow, success and growth. It's the Eight of Wands. So this is definitely a spirit-guided venture, whatever's going on with this Judication. This is going to help you grow. Oh my God, another 8. So that's about strength. So you might find your strength while you're going through this. Like, I don't know if it's like a court case or what. But whatever it is, like, you're going to win, just so you know. But I also see 2 8s, one after the other here with this. And that means, like, big, huge change. Big, huge change. And it's really from spirit. It's from your own damn spirit. I feel like you're having, like, an awakening. Whatever is happening here. I feel like your soul's going to let you in on something. Like, open your eyes to something bigger. They're asking you here with this reach out card, you know, this is the Three of Pentacles. They're kind of like Spirit's holding you. They're holding you through this because you do need strength. And you need to know that they're right here. Like with the Eight of Wands, like you're not alone in this. This is what they're saying, like we got you. So I feel like this could be a little treacherous a little bit, but I feel like at the end of the day what's happening is you're going to come, you know, it's going to be like a come to Jesus moment in a way. It's like a reckoning with your own soul, like your soul coming out. I feel like there's a lot of fear here or something, and I feel like your soul's coming out to kind of take the lead. I see another Empress here at the bottom, and I also see healing. I see an end of a cycle. Lots of healing going on in this, whatever this Judication and mature man is. I'm wondering if it's like, could it be a father, this mature man, you know? Like maybe something, it's old wound, and maybe something's winding up with that. You're starting to see it different. Maybe you don't have to hold a grudge anymore. Your soul's showing you something, the bigger picture. And I think it's going to change the way you see things, which will instantly cause healing, you know. So that's what I see happening in that. So something being made right with a mature man. I don't know, dad, grandpa, who knows. Could be anything. 150. Okay, Taurus is next. Taurus. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for your beautiful messages today. I'm going to give a clear, accurate reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of March. We're asking specifically about love, money, and advice. I think Venus is on the move in March. Or did it already move? I think they're always all on the move, so somewhat, right? Okay, so I feel like you're being shown like a new pathway, and you're really thinking about it. You're thinking about a specific person and what that pathway might look like. I see for some of you, I feel like some of you are getting like some kind of recognition. High honor is the card. So maybe being noticed for who you are, what you do, maybe your work, you know, like something like that. I do see someone's, maybe their home changing. I see courtship, change, and house. So I don't know if you guys are moving or you're getting like a relationship, and so maybe where you live is changing. I also see someone in trouble and you get a message from them. It could be a child. It could be a child that needs something, you know. Could be about money. And I see a mature man in great despair, and then there's a journey. So you're getting some kind of information that's causing you to go somewhere about a mature man. Again, this could be a father, grandfather, something like that. Okay, so the first one is like the thoughts card and pathway. So the thoughts card's kind of like Six of Cups. So it's like, you know, it's somebody that you can't stop thinking about. They're on your mind all the time. And then I see a new pathway too with this card. And so you're thinking about this person and maybe having a new beginning. That's what it sort of seems like here. So give me some. Okay, so the first thing is the Hangman's card. So maybe you've been really trying to look at this situation, maybe this new path or this person that you can't stop thinking about. Maybe you're looking at it from a whole bunch of different angles, different perspectives, seeing it a new way. I feel like there's a stuckness feeling here, but you're not really stuck. You're really evaluating. You're really giving this some honest thought. This has to do with your heart chakra. It's about love. Maybe that's what you're looking at. What is love? Maybe you're just having a really good talk with your heart. What's happening here? Yeah, a new beginning. I feel like whatever's happening here in this observe card, it's like you're looking at it from other people's perspective. Maybe from this person that you can't stop thinking about. Maybe you're looking at it from their perspective and how, you know, who they are and what their heart is and how they love. And maybe you're evaluating it from your own soul's perspective. Whatever you're doing here, something huge is happening. You're getting clarity and you're transforming with the Ace of Swords in this card. You see the butterfly. So whatever you're learning here, as you're observing from all these different positions, as you're visiting with your soul, as you're dissecting your own heart, you're understanding yourself. He has his hand on his heart. God, I've never seen that before. Look at him. He has his hand on his heart. He's figuring something out. He's looking into his own heart for the answer. What he finds is this mother energy, the nurture energy. Maybe he understands that he needs to start loving on himself. That would be great advice from a self. That would transform you if you started really loving yourself, right? Spirit is saying that last card out here is reach out. Like they're saying, like, we have you, we're holding you. But here's the thing, like when it comes to free will, Spirit does not ever interfere with free will unless they're invited, right? Like that's why the surrender cards come out. It's because it's a point where you have free will. I don't know what way to go. I don't know the answer. I'm surrendering it. I'm asking Spirit to just help me know the decision. I feel like that's what's happening here. Is like you have some things going on, maybe a decision to make, a new path for sure. And part of it is like loving yourself, and honest to God, this is never easy. We are programmed from day one that it's selfish to love ourselves, to put ourselves first. I remember for a while, like maybe my kids were like teenagers or something, and they used to always say to me, "It's not always about you, Mom." And they're probably right. But as I grow in my spiritual journey, what I'm noticing is, and I actually said it to my daughter the other day, it is about me. You're wrong. Everything is about me. This is my journey. You have your journey, and this one's mine. And so everything I do, every decision I make, it is all about me. It has to be. It has to be. It's my journey. So I feel like there's going to be a time where you got to make a decision. You're going down a new path, and it's going to be scary. And Spirit is saying, like, we got you, boo. But if you need us to assist you, you got to ask us. Because we can't interfere. This is your choice. So I hope that made sense. So the next card coming out is the High Honor card. And this is like being recognized for something. Like you did something great. You know, other people are noticing. And it's time for people to like just say like, wow. I don't know what this means. Like, is it could be your intuition. It could be because you listen to your intuition, you do something really great, right? Like you end up somewhere and it's your intuition that guides you, and then you get noticed. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're being kind of called to be a teacher with your knowledge. You sure as hell have learned a lot of knowledge. You've learned a lot in your life. We all have. And there's some point where we learn that all of those lessons gave us something valuable. And I see you teaching. Maybe you're teaching people how to tap in. You know what I mean? Because you got the High Honor, you got the intuition card, and then you got the Hierophant, which is being a teacher. So maybe you're teaching people how to tap into their own inner self, and you're being recognized for it. That's kind of what it looks like. You're doing something. You're doing something that's changing, and people are noticing you. I feel like this High Honor card is kind of like the Six of Wands, you know, where you know the guy's up and everybody's like waving at him. They're proud of him. They're like, "Wow, how did you do it? How did you get there?" I feel like that's what's happening. Like people are noticing you, your abilities, and all that you have to teach. You know, I feel like you're being honored for it somehow. Taurus. Okay, so the next card coming out has to do with a house, courtship, and change. So the courtship card can mean a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. And it can also mean like a contract, right? Kind of like that marriage card. Kipper is a little different. So it could be just like you come into contact with someone and then you make a deal with them and it changes your life. It could change where you live. I mean, who knows? It could be about huge money. But it's definitely something that you've been wishing for. 9 of Cups. It's your dreams coming true here, whatever this is. This change. Tell me more about this pile of cards. What's changing is that your dreams are all coming true. You have a brand new pathway with the 2. Whoop. God damn it. With the 2 of Wands. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that upside down. I don't think it came out upside down. So, there's a new pathway being illuminated for you. And it is the pathway to your dreams coming true. And wow. This is your Wheel of Fortune moment. It is. Like this is meant to happen. You're shifting paths. You're shifting goals. You could be shifting jobs. You could be moving to a whole new place. You know, the house card is here. That Wheel of Fortune, though. Let's clarify it with another deck. Gosh. So, 5 and 5. 5 watchers, 5 likes. That's fast change. So I feel like that's whoever's this pile of person, with the dreams coming true, the new path, and the go with the flow with the house and the change. What was the other one? And courtship. So this could be some kind of partnership or some kind of lover, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend. Tell me what's going on with these guys is go with the flow. Tell me what you're bringing them in. What's coming in? Show me in this deck. Okay, so yeah, you're being shifted onto a new path. Wow, changing cycles completely. It is your intuition guiding you there, or else it's amping up. I do see spirit involved here with the 6 of Swords. This is like spirit driving you to a new place. The World card, ending of some sort of cycle, beginning another one. This could have to do, with your family. It's going to be successful, and there's going to be a whole lot of love there. I see you actually like coming through this change being like a leader in love. And I know I get that message a lot, but it really is here. It really is. I feel like you're spreading the message of love. I feel like that's part of your new path. It's very successful. You might be doing this with the person, the courtship card person, Yeah. Everything in that pile is meant to happen. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your home is going to be affected, like stable, solid, loyal, lots and lots of love. And I just see you being the instigator of the love, like you offering love and just being the source of love in your home, in your community, and you're being directed. This is part of your path with the High Priestess. She's guiding you there. That is your intuition. So for some of you, I see poverty and a message of concern. So I'm going to see what this is all about. Tell me what this poverty card here is for. This could be about This could be about a fire sign child. What's happening? Wheel of Fortune again. Wheel of Fortune again. And the Queen of Cups. It's about surrender. This is something that makes you very emotional. This could be, maybe it's a child of yours or a child that you know that's in trouble somehow, right? And you get a message about it and you're like, shoot. Okay, so the High Priestess coming out here clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is your very big learning opportunity, whoever this is for. It's a learning opportunity. This does like drive you inside to find your own light, right? With the Hermit card, which is Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. But I feel like you get clear on the direction that you want to go, and then there's some kind of coming together here. You've got the King and Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So this could be about a family, you know, with a child. And there's a big lesson to be learned here. It is about love. It's about emotions. It's about coming together. It's about healing. The King and Queen of Wands are both healers, magical, you know. Tell me more. This is going to work out. Like it starts out like somebody feeling in poverty, you know, and it is a child in this card, right? And you get this message from them. And I think it makes you feel really emotional. And I feel like there's something that you can do. There's some way, something you can offer, some kind of healing that you can give to this situation. At the end of the day, what's happening is 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely about a big lesson, you know? So when it happens to whoever it's happening to, let me show you. It's like someone's in trouble. And it is a child. And they're reaching out to you for help, I think. And this is a Wheel of Fortune moment, and it's all about higher learning. It's about tapping into yourself. I don't know what you're teaching this person, this child, but I feel like it's really important here because you got the Queen of Cups, right? And she is about like having lots of emotions, but she's also all about surrendering the outcome, right? And I think that's kind of the big piece of it here, because it's like once you surrender it, the wheel comes in. Like, and remember what I was saying about surrender. It's like it's a decision that you don't know what to do, but your higher self does. And so your human self just kind of backs up and says, man, I really don't know. I really need you to decide this. I'm going to just stand back here and I'm going to let you guide me. And that's exactly what's happening here. And you're offering healing and love and knowledge too. It's like you're manifesting the healing. Like you're thinking the healing into existence. If this is your child, what ends up is just total happiness, loyalty, back together, 10 of freaking Pentacles. Like this is going to work out, Taurus. That's a crazy little reading, wasn't it? Okay, so next we have a mature man in great despair and a journey. I feel like this is going to be another crazy kind of reading. So let me make sure. I'm not sure why some of these are first. It must be me doing it. Okay, let's check out this mature man. Who is this mature man? Clarify the mature man for Taurus spirit. Okay, so it could be an air sign. Yeah, definitely an air sign. Okay, and this air sign man or woman, because there's a Queen of Cups here too, or Queen of Swords and a Knight of Swords. So this person is in great despair, and I think it's got something to do with Eight of Swords. So like this is like really stuck in your head, you know, but there is a sword of truth here that's available for this person to cut themselves free out of. And Spirit is like rushing in to save the day, rushing in to like maybe hand you the sword or point the sword out, you know. And then there's a journey going on here too. Tell me about the journey. It's the Two of Wands. So it's a new path. You get to go anywhere you want. So this journey is like, it's completely up to you, whoever this is for. Going on a journey. After you cut yourself free from whatever you're overthinking, right? Where are they going? And this one is the one that reminds me of like, you got the whole world in your hands. That Two of Wands. Go anywhere. I feel like you're scared. You're scared to decide. You're scared to go anywhere. You are. I feel like you've had a little trouble. Lots of fives in this pile. 4 of them. 5 of them. 5 fives. That's crazy. I feel like Spirit's the one whispering in your ear where you're gonna go. So, like, I feel like you're being called to go somewhere. You might not know exactly where. And it might be a little scary. But you can always talk to Spirit about it. Here's that 4 of Pentacles where, you know, you go deep inside and you're saying to yourself, like, man, let me feel you, Spirit. I feel like that's what you're doing here. Like, show me the way. You're deep diving. Good for you. That is where you should do. Maybe that's what this journey is about. About going within, you know? I feel like what's going to shock you when you get to this journey is, like, it's the Tower moment, the strength. I think you're going to blow yourself away with your own strength here. So this might be you that's in deep despair. You know, there's a lot of 5s here. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of, like, turmoil within you. I'm not sure, like, what it is. Like, if it's, like, self-doubt or what. But I feel like the journey that this card is speaking of, it might just be metaphorical and like a journey inside. Just because of this, you know. I do feel like there's someone coming in, possibly to offer something to you, like offer you a job or something. I feel like there's someone here that's being guided to you, you know. You definitely don't see it coming, but it is about something that you do. It's about work, something that brings you great satisfaction. And I feel like maybe that's what the journey could be for some of you, is like moving because of work, because of something that you do that you enjoy. Let me show you this 3 of Pentacles. Then 3 of Pentacles is also here. Like, that's the same card, right? So it's really definitely got Spirit attached, right? So I feel like Spirit might be unveiling something that you didn't know about your own damn work. See, Eight of Pentacles. This is something you do. It might be just something you do for fun, right? But whatever it is, I feel like that's the journey. It's about doing something that you love to do and ended up getting all your wishes. Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Cups. So everything you wanted coming, just raining down. And I think that has a lot to do with, like the meditation in this. Like you're opening yourself up, you're asking for direction, you're asking to feel that connection with all that is. And what I mean by that is all that is. Like the universe, the plant, every blade of grass, every tree, every flower. You're feeling that connection. You're asking to feel it. And it's happening. And it's going to change everything. It's going to change this for sure. Because I feel like this person, like, look, they feel like they're alone. They do have a dog. But he's hands in his head. The sign on the window says not hiring. Oh my God. Look at it. Okay, so this is for a mature man. Oh man, I get this so much, dude. I can't get a job to save my life. I'm too old, I guess. Who would have thought that? Doesn't even matter. It can be freaking gas station and they don't even call. And I don't know if it's just because I'm old, but that might be what's happening here, because it's happening to a damn mature person, a mature man, right? And so anyway, that's what's breaking here. That's what's breaking. You're getting a new job. It is something that you're real good at. It's something that people see, they appreciate, they love it. But the key to it is this. It's tapping in. It's like asking for the connection. It's like changing your vibe from this deep despair to connect me, spirit. I'm still here for a freaking reason. Like, don't let this 3D world tell me I'm not worth anything. Don't let that happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen if you go in. This is where you meet spirit. This is where you feel all the connections. This is where you hear the birds and you know they're freaking talking to you. It's a beautiful place. It's just beautiful. And I see you doing it, Taurus. I love that part. Okay. I'm glad I at least got one great message. That one was great. So I feel like for you guys, I feel like you're doing a lot of like inner work, talking to your higher self in March. I feel like you're just going to be going in that direction. Spirit's going to be leading you. It is time. There's a lot of shit going on, and it's going to affect every single person. Every single person. Where none of us are free from the planet's activity affecting how we respond. You know what I mean? And the only way through that is to just try and connect with all of it. Even the planets, Make friends with them. Feel that connection. That's how I feel about it. Okay, Capricorn's next. God, I take forever with these readings. Does that just bug you guys? I feel like we're just here forever. All right, let's talk to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. So I feel like there's some kind of adjudication card comes out with the main male. So something maybe being made fair or being decided by a third party. It looks definitely like a judge. So this could be about justice, you know, seeking justice, getting justice, something being made fair for a main male, Capricorn. So let's see what that's all about. The that shot right out of there. That's the intuition card. So it's saying listen to your intuition here, and then the heart chakra comes out. So listen to your heart, tap into that energy. This could be you figuring out, you know, the justice in something for yourself. You know, like, you know how sometimes something happens and we just don't ever understand it. This could be you tapping into your very own soul and finding out the answer. I feel like the answer might be to detach yourself from the situation. Take yourself out of it. Like whatever happens, like let it go. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, just being accepting. This could be about some kind of inner child wounding. The confront card here, this is the moon. And the reason I feel like it's inner child wounding is because the shadow looks like a small child. And it's this guy, and the word on it is confront, right? So I feel like you're confronting something about your childhood. So maybe that's what it's about. Maybe you're seeking justice for something, like maybe something that hurt you really bad as a child. This detached card, like taking a step back, looking at it possibly from your soul's perspective, maybe. Like what's the bigger picture here? You know, I feel like this is a time of examining your heart and going in deep into your higher self, your intuition, you know, your knowledge. So let's get one more. Yeah, release. So I feel like, you know, whatever's going on here, I don't know if it's you seeking justice or something. It could be you seeking justice for something that happened when you were little. And I feel like it's time to release it. Like you've outgrown it. Like if you have let's say something happened when you were little and you still have a resentment about it, and you're on a spiritual journey and you're growing, but still in the back of your head, you're angry about one thing or 10 things. You know, you're still hanging on to it. You're fucking pissed still. Have you ever met someone like that? I have. I've been that person, like just super angry about something from 50 years ago, and I'm still hanging on to it. And Spirit is like, you know, it's time. You're outgrowing that. Whatever it is. It's like, it could be an old idea. It could be like religious beliefs. That's what I always feel when I see the release card. I always feel like it's that kind of stuff. Like these old ideas that just stay there no matter what you do, no matter how much new truth you know. They're just stuck there because they were put there as a child, you know, so they're just really deeply embedded, and it is hard to release it. But I do feel like there are some of you that are releasing something. It's deep too. It reaches right into your heart. These are major arcanas here, all of them. Whatever's happening in this pile, this adjudication for the main male. So this could be somebody that wronged you when you were a child. Okay, now we got this other pile here. We got a mature woman, a main female, a gift, And it's happening in 3 to 6 months. So, let's just clarify it. What's going on here? What's the gift? Who are these women? Could be a mom and a daughter, a grandma and a granddaughter. It's a mature woman and a main female. There's some kind of confusion here, some overthinking going on. This is something I feel like might give you like some kind of anxiety. You might feel this in your solar plexus, like heartburn, like heartburn. You're seeking the truth about something here. You're trying to understand something deeper. You're looking beyond the veil. You're talking to spirit. You could feel like you'd like to control this situation, but I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength, but you're going to have to kind of hold yourself back. We still don't know what the gift is, do we? There it is. It's sunshine. So, like, there's something with this particular situation that's bringing in abundance, right? I feel like there's some confusion here on someone's part. Like, they don't know where to go. They are asking for help from spirit. They're looking at the bigger picture, right? It's affecting this person or people physically, in the digestive system, upper digestive system. But I do see things turning around. Like, it's like suddenly, what is the gift? What is the gift? Oh, yeah. It's just a huge growth spurt. It is. It's the blossom card, the judgment card. You're seeking truth. You're seeking truth because you're scared and you're like, feel like you're stuck, like you don't even know where to go. Something happened. It could be between a parent and a child. But what I see happening is just like this is that's the gift. It's a full-on awakening. Whatever's happening here with this awakening, your soul leading you somewhere. Do you see all the, you can't see all the majors, but let me show you. Like, these are almost all major arcanas here. Well, look at them. Look at all your majors. You're going through something huge in March. Like, I just want you to know. And I feel like there's just so much healing here. You know? I feel like there's someone seeking for this to happen. There's someone asking for an awakening. You see? Peeling back the veil. Trying to know the real truth of their self. Of their higher self. Like, who the fuck are you? I'm this. Ball of fire. You know? So, here's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this main female is growing up real fast because of this gift. This one. It's like you have like an awakening, and it stinking is a gift. This is going to take 3 to 6 months, this whole full-on awakening, because we have this distance horizon card, and this is what I really think is happening, is like, you're growing up, you're spiritually. You're going from this to this, like, in 3 to 6 months is how long it's going to take. It's a gift, and that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I feel like you're figuring out, like, who you really are. Like, how powerful you are. Like, can you imagine, like, having this happen? Like, let's say you're just dreaming or you're meditating, and all of a sudden you get this vision. Can you imagine what that would feel like? Like, you're actually having a conversation with your own soul, and it's just like this huge ball of fire, and it's right in front of you, and it's saying, like, we are powerful. I'm the one that's running you, lady. I'm the one at the wheel. Yeah. It's your time to shine. I feel like I kind of got that same message yesterday with a couple of the readings with that shine and blossom there. But I feel like the way to do it is to like seek it, you know, like we saw her peeling back the veil. Here she's like totally going into meditation. She's asking for connection. She's just working on it, right? So big, huge awakening for someone over here going from young to very mature in a very short amount of time. So I'm not sure, you know, how I feel like your soul is showing you who's in control, you know, and showing you the power that it holds within it. And I think it's going to just blow you away. That's what I think. So, okay, so here's what you've got is like, you've got lover and courtship. So, lovers and courtship. Well, that's pretty telling, isn't it? So somebody is going to be going on a date. Or running into a great lover, right? I see this lover card has some birds on it, and I've never ever seen that before. So what I'm feeling is like this is a plan. This was a plan for you. This is being brought to you by your spirit team. Now, I feel like this reach out card here is for a reason, so I feel like this could be a lot. Like it's, I don't know. It seems like they're asking you to reach out, and I think it's because you're, I don't know, let me see. Oh, because it's someone from your past, Six of Cups. Someone who's changed the way they feel. They've changed. Or you have changed the way you see things. This is the Observe card, right? Yep. There's been some healing with this situation. Healing, heart healing. Things changing, and then boom. The Trust card, the Zero card. You're falling all in. Wow! Capricorn. This is good. If you're already with someone, this could be like a healing and like a bump up in your relationship. It doesn't mean like your old relationship's going to end and a new one. No. It means that if you're already in a relationship, I feel like Spirit has its eyes on you, and if there was, I feel like there was some healing. There's some hurting that's going on, and I feel like Spirit is like, we need to heal that. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about Spirit just stepping in and healing you. Okay, so next we have the Courthouse and a Mature Man. Let's just clarify it. These are both, like one's a 23 and one's a 5. Here comes another 5. Feeling alone. And the 9 of Wands. So something happened. I feel like you feel alone in this. But there's something going on at the courthouse. What is it? What's going on at the courthouse? A new beginning? A new beginning. Ace of Cups. I feel like there's a reconciliation here. I don't know why the courthouse is here. Why is the courthouse here? Maybe, did you guys get a divorce, or you're filing maybe? You feel very alone, and then you're sitting here thinking about it, and you're like, you know what? I'm not really done. I'm not really ready to throw that away. Yeah, that's what's happening, I think. And then here comes this, the Emperor card. It's like you're getting new, like a new awakening, some new knowledge. I love this card because the Emperor has been in the background of his own life for a while. Suddenly he gets this like scroll, and scrolls are about information, they're truth. And so he receives a scroll of truth, which gives him the enlightenment that's all around his head. And then all of a sudden, he's not in the shadows of his life anymore. He has direction. He has understanding. He knows who he is. And he steps to the front and he's like, you know what? This is my deal, man. I'm taking the lead. Yeah, I had my heart broken, but I'm going to start healing it right now. I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm being led by Spirit. Spirit's the one guiding this thing. And what I want is a new beginning. So, I don't know. This is the courthouse, the mature man, and stepping into your power from a place of like you were feeling alone and now you feel empowered. Maybe you're finding out this truth at the courthouse. You know, I don't know. But it starts you on a new way of looking at stuff. Eyes of love. Love abounds. Like it's like all of a sudden you realize there's love everywhere. It's everywhere. All around you. You start to see from your heart space instead of your clogged up head space. You know, from your skewed view, from your 9 of Wands, like everything bad happens to me attitude. No. You're looking at it from your heart now. So definitely things change, right? And so then we've got the imprisonment and the community card. So I'm not sure what that's talking about. I feel like it's overthinking for someone. And it's got something to do with, I don't know, your town, your church group, your posse, whatever you want to call them. I feel like you're overthinking something to do with that. Or you feel stuck maybe. Tell me what's going on here. What's going on here for Capricorn? Oh, that one definitely. Okay, so the Empress comes out. This is called nurture. So there might be someone around you that you need to nurture, that you need to offer love to, that you need to take the lead in it, right? Because that's the next card, 3 of Wands. So I feel like you as the Empress, look at all them damn 3s now. This is spirit. 3s are spirit. So you've got the Empress, the take the lead, which is 3 of Wands. And then you have this community card, which is the 39 card. First of all, the first number is 3, but 9 and 3 add up to 12, which is a 3. So you got 3, 3, 3 here. That is definitely spirit, like spirit stepping in, taking hold of the situation. There's something like keeping you stuck there, yeah. It's like you're closed off and spirit is saying like, open up. We have direct incoming knowledge that you need. Like I feel like you're being called to do something to help someone here, is what I think. And I feel like you're getting messages, or they want to give you messages, but you might not be opened up enough. So you might want to work on opening your heart chakra, crown chakra, just working on your chakra system altogether because of this. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is also about understanding your value. And this is clarifying the community card, right? And so let's just look at this as the community. Like it's showing the community as a bunch of trees, maybe a forest, right? And then there you are in the center. This is always about who I'm reading about. This is about something that you've planted. This is you, the tree that is you. And it's kind of about really, really understanding how much value you have. There's so many of us that don't know that. We feel very small. But in reality, we're not. Like, I mean, look at what it's saying to you, Capricorn. Like, this, so here's what happens with a tree like that. It's the mother tree. And it has a root system like none other. And it just funnels love and water and nutrients. Like, if there's a sick tree, this is the tree that's going to heal it. You see who you are? Do you see who you are? That's what you're going to be shown. Whoever this is for, you're going to be shown your value in your community. You feel like You feel like you don't have any, is what I think. Whoever this is for, I feel like you just feel like you don't have anything to offer, but fuck, you do. Look at all these cards clarifying it. Jesus. The Empress, take the lead, open up so we can give you the messages. And you can see finally why you're the biggest tree. Why we're showing you that you're the biggest tree. They want you to do something. You're being called here. It is a community. This could be community. Think about it. Could be your town. Could be your church. Could be your... Who do you hang out with? You're being called to help someone. And I don't even think you understand your value. That's why Spirit is saying, like, you got to open up, because this ball's in your court. We need you to do this. This is your mission. You got to take the lead here, Capricorn. Because you're the Empress. You're the one who loves, nurtures, feeds, and saves the sick trees, you know? Like, I feel like there's something here, like, it's actually very beautiful. And out of all this is my favorite one. Spirit is going to show you who you really are. And I mean, isn't that Blossom card even like that? You know? Like, the Blossom card is like, it's like a whole month of you understanding who you are. Looking at things differently from your heart space. Like, huge changes for you, Capricorn. Every one of them beautiful. Every one of them. So, where's Capricorn in you guys' chart? Capricorn's my south node. So, I lived a Capricorn path in my past life, my last life. That's what that means. So, I'm pretty sure there's a lot I could learn from this reading myself. So, that's what I have. I'm finally done, you guys. Are you sick of waiting with me? Oh. Dan and Jess, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the messages. I'm going to sit and read this after I go off, but I sure do appreciate you guys' support. You know that? I really do. It means so much to me. You know, sometimes, like, when I'm reading that, you know, and I see that Seven of Pentacles, I'm the one in deep despair. I'm the one who thinks I don't have value. And then every time I look at that card, you know, and I get the message and I feel like, yeah, there's just so many of us out here who don't know our value, you know? And I kind of feel like, just because of like what's going on with the planets, and I know I keep talking about it, I don't really have any information ever, but there's a lot going on. I mean, everything's shifting. We're going into a new age, and so everything that's going to happen is going to be so different. And I feel like we all play a big part in it. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like the messages, there's a lot of messages about a calling and listening to it. There's a lot of messages about tapping in so you can hear it. And I think where each one of us have a role, and we owe it to ourselves as well as the universe to do our part and reach out and try and connect with that and figure out what it is they're asking us to do and do it. Because like in that one, I mean, there's something in the community that needs you, Capricorn. You know, something that you're going to be, I don't know, helping people, saving people, healing people, and all of those things. I mean, they could definitely be coming with the changes, you know, with the planet changes. So the more aware we are and the more we're on board with the universe, I mean, maybe we can help this thing out, you know? Anyway, I love you guys and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.